Hello, guys. A warm welcome to Revolution Games Academy. In the last video, you learned about basic lighting and shadows in 3D scenes. Today, we're diving into an exciting topic, is implementing first-person and third-person cameras. A first-person camera provides a viewpoint from the player's perspective, creating an immersive experience where the player feels as though they are inside the game world. Now, create a first-person camera in Unity. Start by setting up a simple environment. Right-click in the hierarchy, select 3D object, and click the plane to create the ground. And adjust its scale, camera, and position accordingly. Next, create a capsule to represent the player. To do this, right-click on the hierarchy, select 3D object, and then choose capsule. Place the capsule on the plane above and adjust the camera angle. Add a main camera as a child of the player capsule. This is necessary for switching between first-person and third-person views using the camera. Drag and drop the main camera to make it a child of the player. Adjust the child main camera. You explore the first-person view. Create a new C# script named Camera Controller Script and attach it to the main camera to access its functionality. Add a script using the Add Component button and click New Script, rename it. And click Create and Add. Now the Visual Studio is open. The code defines key variables for implementing mouse-based camera movement in a Unity game. The mouse sensitivity variable controls how responsive the camera is to mouse movement, with a default value of 100. The player body variable is a transform that represents the player's body, allowing the script to rotate the player based on mouse input. Additionally, the X rotation variable keeps track of the camera's current vertical rotation around the X yard and helps in managing or restricting the up and down rotation to ensure natural and smooth. This is typically used in first-person or immersive games where the player needs to control the camera with the mouse, preventing the cursor from moving freely or leaving the game window. In each frame, the update method calculates the horizontal mouse X and vertical mouse movements using input axis, scaled by the mouse sensitivity and time delta, time to ensure smooth and consistent movement across different frame rates. The X rotation variable is updated by subtracting the vertical mouse movement, mouse Y, allowing the camera to tilt up and down. To prevent the camera from rotating too far, the MFF clamp function limits the X rotation between -90 and 90 degrees, ensuring a natural range of motion. The camera's vertical rotation is then applied to the object using transform low quality tabs with a quaternion, while the player's body rotates horizontally using player body rotate, which applies the horizontal mouse movement, mouse X, to the player's rotation around the Y axis. Together, this creates a smooth first-person camera system. Save the code, go to the Unity, drag and drop the player into the camera controller script in the inspector, and click the Run button. In the game window, use the mouse to control the camera movement of the player capsule. Now, a third-person camera allows the player to view the character from behind or at an adjustable distance, offering a broader view of the environment. Adjust the camera angle to see the difference between the first-person and third-person views. Untick the camera controller script in the main camera and add the script to the player. Click Add Component and add the camera controller script. Then drag and drop the main camera into the script's reference field. Once this is done, save your scene and enter play mode to test the controller. You should now be able to look around using the mouse. Now the player can easily view the character from behind or at an adjustable distance in the game window. Now clear view of the character from a third-person perspective. And that's a wrap on implementing first-person and third-person cameras in Unity 3D. With these setups, you'll enhance player immersion and provide a more engaging gameplay experience. Thanks for joining me today. If you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Unity content. Stay tuned for our next video.